Welcome back to the New England Golf Radio Show. I am JJ Truman. We got Chris Arkin behind the board, switching it up on us a little bit this time. We got a little, what is this?
This is fish.
There you go. Got a little fish on there. We got Jim Cilley, the New Hampshire State Amateur Champion, on the phone. Jim, congratulations. How you doing this morning?
Well, JJ, I got to tell you, it's I don't know if it's sunk in yet, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for joining us. As I said, I know you're in the car. Where are you headed this morning, Jim?
I'm in Beverly, Mass. right now. I'm down at my mother-in-law's house, setting up. My wife has a baby shower down here today.
Oh, excellent.
So,
excellent. Congratulations on that.
In-laws. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You got two congratulations. You won the State Am against Nick McDonald, a great player. Talk about your mindset coming into the State Am. It's a long week. You guys play a lot of holes. Talk about how you prepared and what was your mindset throughout the week.
Well, how I prepared is I played my club championship a couple days before, and didn't even win.
Now that's interesting. You go out and lose your club championship, and then you come in and win the State Am.
Yeah, and the real sorry to cut you out. The funny part about it is that I'm a much better stroke play player usually than match play, and not winning a stroke play event like that, but then winning the whole thing is kind of crazy.
Go figure.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes golf is like that. As you know, you played a lot of golf throughout your career, I'm sure, and you know sometimes it just works out that way. Now, talk about your strategy at Nashua Country Club. You hit a lot of or you didn't hit that many drivers. I guess you hit some 3-woods off tees. Talk about what you were thinking on the tee boxes. Any specific holes that kind of freaked you out a little bit, or anything specific that made you say, you know what, this is a hole I want to take advantage of?
Well, the first time I played at practice round a couple of weeks ago, I said, "Well, I'll probably hit like 3 or 4 drivers the whole tournament."
Mm-hmm.
It's real short golf course. You want to be in the short grass. And out there, I started hitting hit a few 3-woods and hybrids off the tee in the first round, and wind kicked up, and I didn't get the wind in the first when I played there in the practice round. So I thought, maybe we could take advantage of it. And Craig's like, yeah. He goes, let's just get as close to these greens as possible. He said, because if we're going to miss fairways with 3-woods and hit 8 irons in the greens, we might as well hit wedges into the greens out of the rough. And I said, yeah, that's a pretty good play. So we did that, and I think I probably hit about 20 fairways all week, but ended up working out.
Yeah, certainly. And as you said, if you miss the fairway, you got a wedge in, not a big deal. Certainly, short game, one of your strengths as watching you throughout the weeks. One of the things I noticed, really good hands, really good short game. We got Jim Cilley on the phone, the New Hampshire State Am winner. You made an unbelievable birdie from the top of the hill, way left of the fairway on 16. Tell me about that shot. Tell me about that birdie in your semifinal match.
Well, Ryan Kohler beat me last year in 19 holes, and he made a couple bombs on me. I think the putt he made on 15 up at Eastman was probably 50 feet at least. I'm sitting in there like 12 feet for birdie, and he rolls that one in, I miss, and all of a sudden, we're square. So anyway, so I told him, before we even teed up, I said, I owe you one today. He goes, yeah. He goes, all right, let's see about it. We're good buddies. And so we get to we get to 16, and the match is tight. I think I just won 15 to square it up, and hit a great 3-wood off the tee. I mean, I'm just in the rough, but go zone 250.
Mm-hmm.
Craig's like, there's no way we're laying up here. I said, no, we're good. This is time to man up and hit a golf shot. So apparently I didn't man up very hard, because I came right over the top hole, hooked one up into the trees, and when we got up there, one of the officials thought they had my ball, and it was actually in a lot better spot than mine ended up being, but it wasn't. It was a TaylorMade, and I was playing the Titleist.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we're looking around, and I see one, in the bare dirt lie, which was actually okay for the shot I had to play. I mean, if there was any grass around the ball, I don't think I could have done what I did. Craig wanted me to go low, hit like a little 7-iron down towards the cart path, try to bump it through. But the edge of the cart path there, they have like some cinder blocks like built in a retaining wall. And I said, I don't like that play, because if I hit that retaining wall, it goes anywhere. He goes, well, we can go out sideways and try to get up and down for par. And I said, yeah, he's 30, 40 yards short of the green. I said, what's the worst that's going to happen here if I hit a lousy shot? I'm going to lose the hole and maybe one down again, and I'll have 2 holes to play. So we picked a window up in the trees. I said, what about that? I said, it's not much, but, it looks like there's just leaves there. I mean, I think if I get through that with any pace, I can get on the back part of the green. Very worst, get in the bunker. And Craig's like, all right, I like it if you like it. And he said, "You stay down, I'll watch it." Had about 90 yards to the stick, and it just caught it a little thin. It actually went under the branch I was trying to go over through a different opening that we weren't even anticipating on. I mean, it was still struck solid, but it just came out, a little lower than I thought. It hit right into the hill just in front of the green, and kind of like the rough around the greens in Nashville. I mean, real spongy, real dense, and the grass was growing in different directions, so it just killed it perfectly. It rolled up, hit the edge of the hole, and went out to about 6-7 feet. I mean, Ryan had to have just deflated him to see that happen.
Certainly. And that birdie propelled you to go on to face Nick McDonald in the final, and you went up on Nick three up early. Then he battled back. You go into 18, 1 up. Talk about your decision on the tee box there. I know you pulled an iron. You hit driver earlier in the morning. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I've hit driver there all week because, playing the practice rounds or whatever, we just couldn't. That tee shot, for some reason, just does not sit well with me. I mean, I tried picking a spot on the flagpole up near the clubhouse to aim at. I tried picking the tree that's right in the middle of the fairway because, that's really not in play. You hit it right over that. I tried picking clouds up in the sky, hoping they didn't move too much. I tried quite a few things, and I did not hit that fairway once the entire week. And quite honestly, in the morning when I hit it way left, that wasn't even the worst tee shot I'd hit on that hole. But I decided to go 4-iron because, he hit 4-iron too. He played a little bit more conservatively than I thought he would. And I thought, maybe if I can hit a 4-iron here, just swing hard through it. At the very least, it's not going to get all the way down to the dense trees. It might hook a little, and it might get underneath that one, which is what it did. But when I got down there, I had a reasonable lie, and just thought that had to be the play. The 4-iron was definitely the play off the tee for that situation. I mean, if I'm down one, I'm probably ripping driver trying to hit up near the edge of the green, but.
Right, yeah, definitely going 1 up into 18. You played conservatively, then you left your wedge a little bit short. Hit an unbelievable chip shot. I mean, I was looking at your chip shot going, wow, this is going to be a tough up and down from just short of the green, about 10 yards off the green. You hit a great little flip in there, left yourself 4 feet for par, drained it. What were you feeling when that happened?
It's funny. I was talking to my wife, Amanda, on the way down here to Mass, and I said, it kind of hasn't sunk in about what happened, but what I do remember about that hole, being up around the green, I had a flashback to 08 at Lockmere, at the AM at Lockmere. Mo Deschard, great guy, plays out of Kachiko. I mean, just an awesome guy. His brother Dick is the head pro at Nashua. So as I'm getting ready to hit the flop shot, I look over and I see Dick. He's like the only person in the whole crowd. I mean, my whole family's there and everything. But I see, because Dick has his bright red shirt on, I saw him, and I thought back to Mo chipping in the March at Lockmere to get into match play. And I just kind of chuckled to myself a little bit. And then I didn't walk up and look at the green at all. I didn't want to. I knew what, how tight that was, that left side. And I let Craig walk up there, tell me where to land it, gave me a number, about 30 yards to the pin. He said, you probably want to fly at 22. And it was just kind of a soft hand field shot to hit it up there. But when that putt went in, Craig had been right all week on the reads. I told him, I said, you've been right every single time. I'm going to trust you here, and I'm going to do it again. And I did, and it went in, and it was just like this release. It was like this, and it was an out-of-body experience, too, because I didn't even realize that I yelled as loudly as I did. Or
you did let out a big yell there.
I did. It just came, after it happened, I'm like, wow, did I just do that?
That's amazing. And it was an amazing performance by you, Jim. Thanks for joining us so much. Congratulations on the baby. Congratulations on winning the State Am. Have a great summer. Again, thanks so much for coming on this morning with us. I know you're busy. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me. Appreciate
All right,
it.
That's Jim Cilley, the New Hampshire State Am champion from Beaver Meadow Golf Club. We're out of time here on the New England Golf Radio Show. Next week, we'll obviously recap the British. That's going on right now. Going to be an unbelievable afternoon. Thanks to Nick McDonald for joining us. Thanks to Jim Cilley for joining us. Chris, myself, we're out of here. Have a great weekend.
No lockout here, just 4 days of pure adrenaline. Here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, we don't lock out our fans or athletes, we embrace them. Hi, this is Jerry Gappins with New Hampshire Motor Speedway. On behalf of our entire team here at the Magic Mile, I want to personally invite you to attend our big NASCAR weekend, July 14th through the 17th. It's 4 days of jam-packed fun. Thursday, it's Free Fan Fest featuring country music band Steel Magnolia, NASCAR Holler Parade, and Joey Logano autograph session. Friday is Fans First Pole Day with Sprint Cup qualifying and a New England 125. Saturday, the action heats up with Sprint Cup practice. Then the FW Web 100 for the exciting NASCAR Wheel and Modifieds. And then the New England 200 NASCAR Nationwide Series race featuring many top Sprint Cup stars. Sunday starts with great pre-race entertainment. And then NASCAR's best drivers will try to race their way into championship contention in the Lennox Industrial Tools 301. Buy your tickets now. Affordable family pricing all weekend. Ask about our camping, pre-race pit passes, interactive display